Hello everybody, I'm Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious homemade fudge brownies from scratch. My recipe for fudge brownies calls for a nice, moist, chocolatey, and decadent fudge brownie that you're going to love. It is absolutely delicious. Now these brownies have cocoa powder and baking chocolate in it, and we take that and we make the fudge brownie with that. Now, that's only the tip of the iceberg. Once the fudge brownies are done, we're going to top it with my delicious homemade fudge icing. And then you have the option to put walnuts in it. And you can also put walnuts on top of the brownie too, if you like. Today I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to make this delicious, moist, and fudgy brownie. So, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Okay, this is all what you're going to need to make your fudge brownies, and we're going to get started with our ingredients. Okay, you're going to need some all-purpose flour, some sugar, unsalted butter, baking powder, salt, sweetened or unsweetened cocoa powder, and along with that you're going to need 8 ounces of semi-sweet baking chocolate. Okay? Alright, and along with that you're going to need some 100% pure vanilla extract, 4 large eggs at room temperature, and your optional ingredient, you can add walnuts to this recipe if you like. Okay? And this is 6 ounces. Alright? Alright. And for your fudge icing, you're going to need some confectioner sugar. Okay, and you already have everything else to go into this to make your fudge icing. Okay, alright. And to bake our fudge brownies, you're going to need a 13 by 9 inch pan, and along with that you're going to need some Baker's Joy non-stick baking spray. Now if you have parchment paper or anything like that, you could just line it along the bottom of the pan and you'll be good to go. Okay, alright. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. Now here I have a large bowl with a sifter, and the only thing you're going to really need to mix this is a wooden spoon, a whisk, and a rubber spatula. And that's about it. Now we're going to get started with our dry ingredients. We're going to add 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 3/4 cup of sugar, and 1/3 cup of sweetened or unsweetened cocoa. And we're going to go ahead and sift that in. Alright, now that we got that nice and sifted, we're just going to take a spoon and we're just going to mix this in. Mix it real good. Alright, now that we got our dry ingredients nice and mixed in, we're going to set that on the side and we're going to get started with our wet ingredients. Now here I have 2 sticks of butter, and we're going to go ahead and place that unsalted butter into the microwave, and we're going to melt it on high for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, and there we have it, nice and melted. Now we're going to go ahead and take our 4 ounces of baking chocolate. Now we chop that now, and we're going to add that into the butter, and we're going to just mix that in, and we want to melt the chocolate into the butter, and it should be a nice, smooth, and creamy consistency. And there we have it. It's ready to go now. Now we're going to finish adding the rest of the wet ingredients. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of 100% pure vanilla extract, and 4 large eggs at room temperature. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in. Should be a nice, thick, and smooth consistency. Alright, and there we have it. Alright, now we're going to spray our 13 by 9 inch pan with baking spray, and we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Okay, now that we're finished with our wet ingredients, we're going to go ahead and take our wet ingredients and we're going to add that into the dry ingredients. Make sure you get it all in there. And brownies are just so simple to make, guys. Very simple, very easy to do. We're going to go ahead and take a spoon and we're going to mix this in. And I want to let you guys know that this will become a very, very thick and fudgy-like consistency when you're done mixing it. Alright, and as you can see, it's a nice big blob of fudge. So I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of room temperature water. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in. And that water will help this loosen up this batter a little bit, okay? Alright, and there we have it. And as you can see, it's loose, a little bit loose, and it's a nice thick and creamy consistency. And there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and you can add the 1/3 cup of walnuts into the your batter if you like. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and take our brownie batter and we're going to put that into our baking pan. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and take our spatula and we're just going to spread that evenly around the pan. And there we have it. Now it's ready to be baked. So we're going to place this into a preheated 350-degree oven and we're going to bake it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Go ahead and set my timer. Alright, time is up. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the brownie out of the oven after baking on 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and do a toothpick test and you should insert it. It should be moist crumbs, okay? If you are using a stand mixer, use the paddle attachment or you can use a hand mixer. Alright, let's get straight to it. With our fudge icing, we're going to go ahead and add 1 stick of unsalted butter at room temperature. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in on medium-high speed for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, now that we got that nice and mixed in, now we're going to go ahead and add 1/3 cup of confectioner sugar. Add that in there. And to that, we're going to add 2/3 cup of sweetened or unsweetened cocoa powder. And we're going to go ahead and mix this in. Alright, now that we got that nice and mixed in, now we're going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in. Now you want to make sure that you scrape down the sides of your bowl when you're done. Okay. Now here I have 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We're going to place that in the microwave and get it nice and melted. Alright, and there we have it. Now we're going to go ahead and add our 2 ounces of baking chocolate, which we've chopped in the small pieces. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in. And you're going to mix this until the chocolate is completely melted into the butter. Alright, and once you're done, you're going to go ahead and add that right into the frosting. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in. And you want to mix this until it's well combined. Should take about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, and there we have it. Fudge icing. Give you another view. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Alright, now we're going to go ahead and flip our brownie over. And we're going to take our fudge icing and we're going to add that right on top. Alright, and we're going to take our spatula and we're just going to spread that around the top of our brownie the best way you can. Alright, now that we're going to go ahead and cut it into about 12 squares. You should get about 12 slices out of this. Do it the best way you can. And there you have it. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you a preview. See, look how nice and moist that is. Look at that. Now, this is optional. You can take some walnuts and place that right on top of your brownie if you like. And there we have it, guys. Fudge brownies. Thanks for watching. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Alright. Take a little piece here. Good. It's nice and it's moist. Delicious. Now I'm going to try to count the walnuts in. Right. Here goes nothing. Very good. And the taste of that chocolate is so amazing. And there you have it, guys. Homemade fudge brownies. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like up, subscribe to my channel so you can enjoy all of my delicious recipes cooked right here in my kitchen. If you have any questions or comments, please post them, or you can email me at charliethecookandrews@gmail.com. You can also contact me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/charliethecookandrews. And last but not least, you can also check this recipe along with all of my other recipes at www.charliethecookandrews.webs.com. And until then, take care, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.